Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world. Shed the weight, holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com.
Hey, you guys, take two. This is Coach Rose here for another edition of our Tuesday Talks. And if you guys haven't been following me, you know I'm turning the big 4-0 this month. And that had me thinking about really talking about what weight loss looks like as you age. Because I know I've heard it from a lot of people that as we age, it just feels like weight loss or creating our dream body gets harder and harder as we age. And I kind of wanted to talk about why you might feel that way and maybe what are some of the myths and misconceptions to losing weight in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. So if you are new here, hello, my name is Coach Rose Peterson. I am founder of RP Fitness and Nutrition and founder of Fit and Confident Academy. I help women lose the weight, holding them back from becoming the most energetic and authentic versions of themselves so they can go after their deepest dreams alongside of motherhood. Now, I am broadcasting live in a couple different places, so I would love for you to say hello and let me know in the comments below where you're watching from. So I chose today to go live on my personal page because I have a lot of new people in my circle, and I didn't want you to miss this in case you might be looking for answers or somebody you might know might be thinking the same thing and could possibly benefit from seeing this live. So if that is the case, I would love for you to share this to your timeline. If there's people in your circle that you might know that want to lose weight as in their older years, and I have hope for you that it is possible. So I'm going to share my screen because this helps me stay on track so I don't veer off. And like I said, if you're watching live, type live. And if you're watching the replay, type replay. And I would love to know where you're watching from. I'm even streaming live on my YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to jump right in and we're going to add these slides to our screen here. Okay, but we want it bigger. All right, so we're making it bigger so you guys can see exactly what I want you to see. That way, we learn better when we can see the words on the screen and listen. So we're going to talk about how to lose weight in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond. And I narrowed it down to the most common mistakes, misconceptions that I see. And I want to talk about the solutions because as you guys know, I've coached hundreds of clients of all ages. And I've had clients in their 50s, 60s, and 70s lose unwanted weight. So we're going to talk about what I do and what's the process look like and maybe some misconceptions that you may have heard. Okay. Or maybe even thought of yourself. Maybe you've experienced some of these things and I want to let you know what the solution is. So if you're new to me, I just want to give you a little bit of background. I'm turning 40 this year. I also have 3 children. I also have Hashimoto's, which is a condition where your thyroid hormone can go high or can go low. And for a lot of people with Hashimoto's, they experience mainly low thyroid symptoms. So I understand the struggles and the process with that. And I work with a lot of women who have hypothyroid disorder. So I'm also married. I have a dog. So it's a busy life. I run my business. So I understand the challenges for losing weight while you're an ambitious woman, ambitious mom. But it can be done. And once I hired a coach is when all the things unlocked for me because I was trying all the diets. I was doing all the exercise. I was doing all the running that I absolutely hated. I could probably count about 10 times I've tried starting couch to 5K or couch to 10K because I thought that running off the weight was the best solution. Come to find out, 1, I don't really jive well with running, and 2, running your way thin does not work. So it wasn't until I got the help I needed through coaching that I changed my life. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. And that's basically how I was inspired to become a coach myself, because I just wanted to shout from the rooftops to every mom that I knew that it did not have to be the way we thought. that you could still lose weight by spending just 3 hours a week in the gym doing empowering workouts, not punishing ones, and keep in those Sunday morning donuts. Keep that creamer in your coffee. Have Taco Tuesday and Pizza Friday. Okay, so that's my passion, is helping my clients still live life to the fullest and achieve their dream body. All right, these are just some of my amazing clients. If you recognize them, drop a comment in below, give them some high fives, hearts, all the love that have worked with me. And I can confidently say, oh, except for maybe one person, everyone in this picture is over 30. Many of them are close to 40, and they are getting in the best shape of their lives right now. With the exception of Jesse in the corner in the Captain Marvel shirt, he is in his early 20s. But I did help him with his weight loss journey as well. Okay, so that is just what I do. We're going to jump in. Grab a pen and paper. You're going to want to take notes. And that's why I made these slides, is so we can all follow along. So while I'm talking, I would love to know which misconceptions you've heard of. And if you learned something new, I would love to hear that in the comments. Okay, so one misconception, and something that really holds a lot of people back from even getting started, or they get started and they burn out really quickly, is they think that getting in shape requires 5 to 6 days a week of exercise, or they believe that it requires a lot of intense exercise that you just are not up for. And as a matter of fact, that is not the case. And I actually recommend for people not to overdo it in exercise. And that weight loss, truly, the main controller of how you shed unwanted weight is through diet. And that exercise should be something that helps you bring back your energy, helps you gain back some muscle that you may have lost, or some gain muscle that you want, so that you can feel good, move good, and help in the long term, help increase your metabolism. Because the more muscle mass you have on your body, the better improvement you have with your metabolism. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next screen here. Oh, these are just some of I just wanted to highlight some of my amazing clients. This is a photo shoot that we did last year. All of my clients go through, we're going to do two photo shoots this year as a celebration of their progress. But my clients do strength training. There are so many benefits to strength training. I don't want to get into it right now because this will end up being an hour-long training, but I believe that the best way to get into shape is through strength training, and you actually don't need a lot of it to get results. My clients get great results on only 3 days a week. Strength training is not only good for helping you gain more energy back, but it's good for our bones. It's good for our longevity of movement. And as we age, we'll be able to do more things that we want to do if we're feeling strong, right? So strength training is the number one thing that I do with my clients. Okay, so you only need short and effective strength training. You do not need to spend hours in the gym to get the result that you need. And as a matter of fact, less than 1% of your time commitment per week is all that's required. Less than 1%. That's about 3 hours a week, if that. So really, you don't need to spend a lot of time in the gym, okay? The other thing, we kind of touched on this a little bit, cardio. Yes, cardio can be an assist for weight loss, but what I typically recommend is walking. Walking is the best form of cardio for fat loss. And the reason being is your heart rate is going to stay in those lower heart rate zones where your body is able to tap into stored fat for fuel. So if our heart rate is going really fast, we can't pass the talk test where it's hard to have a conversation while you're doing this cardio, your body is actually going to be recruiting more carbohydrates for fuel because that's fast. Right? So when we're working really hard, we're running really hard, your body's quickest way of getting energy for you to keep going with that movement is through carbohydrates. Now, if we are in the lower zones, like walking, maybe walking at a fast pace, our heart rate is going to be lower and your body is going to use mostly stored fat for fuel. So that's why I love walking as the best form of cardio for fat loss. So if you do want to do extra cardio, get those steps in. Those steps in being more active is one of the greatest ways. So you could do it through steps. You could do it through some walking a few times a week. Okay. I believe that when you're trying to lose weight, excessive cardio or multiple high intensity workouts a week is actually going to backfire for you. So too much exercise trying to lose weight is not a solution. Okay. A lot of times that's going to end up making you feel more hungry, more tired. And if you're doing strength training, it can slow the process of building muscle, which we want to build muscle, right? So I think that a lot of people don't realize that too much exercise is not a good thing, that you think that it's, exercise, the reason we want to think about that is it's an action, right? It's easier to think about, I'm acting, I'm doing this, I'm working hard. But actually doing excessive cardio, multiple days of high intensity workouts, like going to HIIT class several times a week is actually not the best way to lose weight. Okay. And I don't have my clients do that either. All right. So this is a big one. I put it in the middle. I sandwiched it because this is the one that gets talked about a lot. And I wanted to soften you with something a little light first. But this is the truth. Your metabolism and your hormones are not the blame for why you can't lose weight. So I'm going to speak it out right now, is that it's not your metabolism. Your metabolism's not broken. There's no such thing as that. And it's not your hormones are not to blame. Okay, so that's a big misconception. These are just some pictures that I threw up, and you guys may have seen some of these posts before in the past. This picture on the right, it's my right, I don't know what it is on your guys' screen, is a picture of my dad who got in the best shape of his life over the last 4 years, and he's currently 61 years old. This picture was taken last year when he was 60. Okay, so it is, your metabolism can be flexible. It can be boosted through more activity level and the right feeding strategy. Okay, so your metabolism doesn't get broken. It's actually flexible. Okay, and then my other program graduate, Linda, on the left, she was struggling with those last 10 pounds. And she thought, you know what, it's my age. This is why I'm always going to have this last 10 pounds. I'm getting older. Maybe I should just accept this. This is something that kind of went through her mind. But because she had been following me for a while and she knew me from my work at the gym I previously was at, she decided, you know what, let's try. I'm not going to give up because I'm 58 years old. I'm going to see what can happen with coaching. And through coaching and through my guidance, she lost those last 10 stubborn pounds. Okay. And so she was thinking the same thing. Is it my age? Is it my metabolism? But we got her on the right program and she lost those last 10 pounds. So it is, your metabolism does not just break, it's flexible. Here's another one I'm ready to lay on you guys. So hopefully you're ready for this. If some people, there's this myth floating out there that I'm not eating enough and that's why I'm not losing weight. And that is not true. Eating too little is not the reason why you're not losing weight. Okay. It just doesn't happen that way. If you were eating less than you burn in a day, you would lose weight. Okay. So one thing I want to kind of expound a little bit is that your metabolism is a system in place that protects your body and it's flexible. Okay. So there's I don't know what word I want to say, but there's something called metabolic adaptation. And metabolic adaptation means that your metabolism is going to change based on the inputs that you're giving it. So if you are, let's say you chronically eat like 1,000 calories, or you chronically eat 1,200, or you're chronically not eating enough to support activity or support you feeling energy, what's going to happen is your metabolism is going to down regulate to that amount of energy you're going to give. So it might not be obvious to you, but what's going to happen is you'll stop moving as much. You'll feel tired and you want to sit on the couch all the time. You might subconsciously like keep the channel on the station. If the remote's too far, you don't have energy because you're eating very little. So you're like, oh, I'd rather sit on the couch than to change this channel. So if you're under eating, your metabolism is going to match the energy that you're giving it, if you're under eating long term. So it's not that you're eating it too little, it's that your metabolism adapted to that. Okay. So let's just say you were eating a low calorie diet, but you were also active. Okay. Creating a deficit. That's how weight loss works, is you have to have a negative energy balance. You have to be burning more than you intake for weight loss to occur. So if you're not active, that could be one of the reasons why weight loss is not happening. And as we age, sometimes as we get older, we get retired, maybe we have less obligations. Our kids are grown, so we're not running after them as much anymore. We're not going to the park as much. We don't have like play dates to run to. So as we get older, and maybe even, like I said, in retirement age, we're doing less and less and less. So that could be why we're feeling low energy too, as well as we're just not moving as much and we're not eating as much to support more movement. Does that make sense? So let me know in the comments below if that made sense to you, if you have any more questions, because I would love to have another conversation with you if this is something that you want to dive deeper with. So again, the hard truth about metabolism, if I'm just going to wrap it up really quick, your metabolism's not broken. The other thing is you're not eating too little, and that's what's causing you to not lose weight. That is a myth. Many people, as we get older, we move less, and that's how we can see, like, if we move less, but we're still eating the same way we did when we were active, all those excess calories are going to get stored somewhere, right? So if our eating habits never change, but our movement habits are less and less, that's how, 5 pounds every year over time sneaks up on you, or 10 pounds every year over time sneaks up to you. It's not something like, people don't usually gain weight overnight. It's a slow process. So as you move less and less, but your eating habits still stay the same, that's usually what people, when they're older, what they're experiencing. But your metabolism is flexible. There are ways that we can fix that by matching your energy intake, and also through the right type of exercise, right? And we just talked about that, the right type of exercise. Okay. Misconception number 3 is to lose weight, you have to be good all the time and eat a boring diet forever. So I just want to live my life and I don't want to not have to enjoy things. So I'm just going to accept my weight is the way it is. But truthfully, weight loss, if you want true lasting weight loss, it doesn't just you can't just change things in a sprint. Okay. And also the other thing is that it can be enjoyable. It can be flexible. You can still eat the things that you love and make those fit in with your goals. So lasting weight loss needs some key components. Okay. One is the plan that you do for weight loss has to be sustainable, meaning whatever plan that you're starting now, you have to be able to see yourself continuing that plan long term. So for example, if you decide to go keto or low carb and you decide to take carbohydrates out of your current diet, do you see yourself eating that way for the rest of your life? If the answer is no, don't even bother getting started, because that is not sustainable for you, right? So it's got to be enjoyable and it's got to be sustainable and it has to be simple to follow. And that's exactly what I do for my clients. The other component to lasting weight loss is a mindset shift. So we kind of talked about this, or I touched on it a little bit about all or nothing mindset. A lot of times it's how we think about things that's getting in the way. Like, what stories and myths are you telling yourself or continuing to tell yourself to convince yourself that weight loss is not going to work for you? Instead of taking a moment to think of, is that really true? Like, will weight loss not work for you with the right plan and the right support and accountability and structure? No, it could work for you. But a lot of times we tell ourselves these stories and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Just like focusing on being broke all the time is not going to put more money in the bank. If you constantly think about how broke you are and how much money you don't have, you will always be broke, right? But if your mindset is a little different about money and you think abundantly and think that money is something that you could create, money is something that you can earn, money is just energy and I could create that, then you will be able to produce or attract more money. Same thing with a mindset shift when it comes to weight loss. We have to learn how to think positively, and not only that, but techniques to shift your mindset on those days that you're not feeling motivated. Okay. So one of the things that I help with my clients is seeking out where we have these limiting beliefs and then train ourselves with some new habits and positive self-talk so that we could have lasting weight loss results. Okay. I'm just checking my notes really quick. So again, really analyze and ask yourself, what are the stories that you're telling yourself about weight loss, and are they really true? Is it really true that when you're older, it's harder to lose weight? Is it really true that your metabolism is broken? The science says no. And there are ways to be able to create your dream body at whatever age you are at, right? So I just showed you pictures of my dad, 61 years old. I have clients who I've helped in their 70s. I helped my client lose weight at 58 years old. And I'm 40 and I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. But not only that, but I feel like it is going to get even better. So I'm encouraged where I'm at 40 years old. I just feel like it's going to get even better, which is an amazing thought, right? That things are going to get even better. And I got in the best shape of my life at age 35. And with 3 kids on 3 times a week strength training and eating donuts. I mean, I had this one post back when I was just still learning about nutrition, which I probably wouldn't do this today, but I was throwing donuts in my protein shake just because I learned more about nutrition and more about energy balance. And that, like, I could have a donut and still stay on track with my goals. It was pretty amazing thing that I experienced. Okay. So if you're still with me, I would love for you guys to drop a comment, anything resonate with you, if you have any questions at all. And also you'll be doing me a favor so that Facebook can show this video to more people who might need help. The more people that sees this, the more people that I can help. So I would love it if you guys drop some comments below, even if it's just a thumbs up. All right, so it's my birthday month. And I have a huge giveaway for all new clients this month. Actually, I take that back, not all new clients, the first 10 clients. And I've already got 2 spots taken. So actually the next 8 who sign up before Friday. And I am looking for 5 women over 35 who are looking to lose 20 pounds over the next 12 to 16 weeks. Okay. I'm giving away a month of meal prep, a month of free coaching, because my program, Fit and Confident Academy, is a 12-week program, but I am throwing in a bonus month of coaching. And you're going to get 2 sessions with my personal stylist. And the reason I did this, the reason I included this is because I talked to so many women who are not showing up for themselves full out the way they want to because they don't feel good in the clothes that they're wearing, or they don't feel good the way they're showing up every single day. And I want my clients to feel amazing in the body that they're in right now, because that confidence is going to carry you through your weight loss journey. So I set you up with a personal stylist from day one in the very beginning, and then during my graduation photo shoot. So I have a photo shoot with my clients twice a year to celebrate your success, because you're amazing and you're an action taker and you've worked so hard on your goals. So we do another session with my personal stylist to make sure that you feel the best at the photo shoot. Okay, so apply if, or write I'm next if you want more details, if you fit these requirements. You're a busy and ambitious mom or woman who's tired of struggling alone and you just want to feel like yourself again. But not just like yourself. You want to feel energetic, magnetic, attractive. You want to feel amazing. You're coachable and ready to do the work using a proven system that works. And you're ready to wear the clothes to show off in instead of the ones that you hide in. And you're truly ready for a change. Is this you? This program is not for you if you're looking for a quick fix. I don't do quick short-term solutions. I want my clients to make sure they're set up for success even after they graduate with me. So if you're looking to drop weight fast, this is not it, okay? If you just love giving up carbs and you want to give up all the carbs and you think that that's the only solution, this program's not for you, because I like creamer in my coffee, Taco Tuesday and Pizza Friday around here, and pancakes on Saturday morning with my kids. Now, if you don't want accountability and you aren't willing to put yourself on the to-do list, this program won't be for you either. And lastly, if you don't think investing in yourself is worth it, this is not a free program. So if you don't feel like investing time and money in yourself is worth it, then this program won't be for you, okay? But if you followed all the requirements here, if this is you and you're ready, drop I'm next in the comments below and sign up now. You'll be ready in time for summer, feeling super, super confident. Summer's in 11 weeks. And also take advantage of my birthday promo of a free month of meal prep, making weight loss something that's even simpler by taking one thing off your to-do list, which is figuring out what's for dinner, okay? And that would be 10 meals a week for 4 weeks, all right? So if you're interested, drop me a comment below. If you guys had any questions about this training, I would love to answer them. You can send me a DM, drop them in the comments, and I would love to know what your biggest takeaway was, because that way, if something resonated with you, then maybe, oh, I skipped some slides, or maybe I did have that slide. But anyway, if something resonated with you, then maybe that's something that I need to do more on this topic, okay? So until next time, this is Coach Rose rooting for you to try something new in 2022. See you guys later. Bye-bye.